Hey, hey, you gonna find my deer for me?
Soles of my shoes are worn, the knees of my jeans are torn. Sweat coming through my shirt, keep pushing even though it hurts. I'm chasing what I know is true, there's nothing that I would not do. When everyone around me drops, I'm never gonna ever stop. I won't waste another minute, no I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since we've been able to put something out on video, and there's a reason for that. It's not that we haven't been hunting, it's just been difficult hunting. One of the things that we like to do early season is put some meat in the freezer. We eat deer meat year round, and so we try to put down some does right at the beginning of the season, but it's been tough, and it's been really tough for Hunter. He's had a few bad shots, a few misses, and different things like that, and so it's been a struggle for him, but he is finally on the board, and he's got a great hunt that we want to show you guys today.
All right, well, we are back in the stand. As you can tell, it's a little rainy this morning. It's kind of been my first time to get back in the woods since this past weekend, but we're sitting in the same spot Dad and I sat this past Saturday morning. So we saw a doe that morning, but the good news is I have a camera out on the field edge where we kind of come in, and all last night and this morning we had two definite shooters on that trail camera walking around out there. So we're hoping with this bedding behind us that maybe they'll feed out that field and then funnel this way. So
all right, so I was really focused in on some public land not too far from the house, but it had been really tough, just not seeing a whole lot of deer. There were acorns everywhere, so the deer were really spread out. So I decided to kind of shift my focus, and we had a hunting club not too far where I had been putting out some corn and rice bran, and had been having a lot of pictures of does. So I felt pretty confident just trying to get some meat on the ground. So we headed over there hoping that we could get one in.
all right, well, we are up in the tree this morning. In the spot where we hung a stand yesterday, me and Dad, and been a lot of does in here, so hopefully this morning we are just aiming to get on the board, so hopefully we can have a doe come in here of any shape or size, and hopefully we can get it done. It is November, the weather's changing, it's a little rainy this morning, so it should be a good morning. We'll sit and see. Smoked her, I think. Maybe a little high. Pretty excited. We come in here, did what we wanted. We got us one in here. She come right below me. I was looking off this way because the other day it looked like the deer were coming from that way on the camera. But I just hear chook, chook, chook. Turn around and she's right here under me. So, but she come out, got in the feed, got settled. I think we smoked her, so we'll get down and we'll see.
Initially, I really thought I made a good shot. This doe ducked. I mean, it was ridiculous how much she ducked. So I called Dad. He comes out. We're trying to find blood. There's not a whole lot of blood. We do find the arrow, and it's covered. But like I said, not a whole lot of blood on the ground. So I got a buddy of mine that has a dog, and he's been working with the track. And so I call him up. He gets the dog out, And so we take off with the dog. Well, next thing we know, the dog slips its collar and is just running as fast as it can, chasing something. And so long story short, we end up losing the dog, and it was a couple days before we found the dog. And so, I mean, it was just a crazy just chain of events that really just kind of explained my whole season so far. Just everything had been going terribly, and if it could happen, it would happen. And that's pretty much exactly how my season had gone so far.
All right, guys, well, we're back in the stand. It is November the 6th. It's been tough the last couple of weeks, but the weather's finally starting to change, and the deer are finally starting to kind of move during daylight. So yesterday evening I came out to this field and just kind of sat from a distance and watched, and there was a lot of does coming right through this trail here, coming out and feeding in the field. So I come in this evening and set up on that trail, hoping one will do the same thing it did yesterday. So we'll see.
So I'm pretty down in the dumps. I don't really see how a season could start any worse than this, just from missed opportunities, bad shots, and now losing the dog. It's just been tough, but all I know to do now is just to keep grinding and hopefully make something happen.
All right, well, we just snuck into a stand that I haven't hunted in a week or so. I put out some rice bran out at this spot a couple weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago. And it took them a while to find it again because I hadn't fed it in a while. But they absolutely destroyed it. I could tell they were still eating the ground. So I brought some more in this evening, and hopefully we can have one slip by. We've had a lot of deer in this area, so hopefully it'll work out. I'm just itching to shoot one. So. Couple of weeks, I got my bow. I took it to the bow shop. My draw was a little long, shortened my draw. I put one of these Bowmar nose buttons on to help me with anchoring, and now having this Burris Oracle 2, I mean, they come right in. I just drew, clicked the button, 27 yards, money shot. That's good stuff. Hopefully we can go down there and find her. I don't think she went far. I think I heard her crash right over there. We're on the board, feeling confident, going into the end of November when it's gonna get good.
All right, so after getting all these adjustments made to my bow, looking back at the footage and seeing this shot that was perfect was kind of just icing on the cake and just really a boost of confidence. So I called up my wife, and she came out to help me track. She brought my little girl, which was also pretty cool, just to be able to watch her as she helped me track this deer. All in all, this kind of was just the best part of my season, just to be able to finally get some meat on the ground, provide food for the family, and also be able to watch my little girl have a good time while we track this doe.
See that, bud? All right.
Okay,
She
yeah.
must have jumped over there and get blood over it.
Yeah, she must have jumped that log. See the blood right there?
Yeah.
Yep. Come on.
What do you mean?
Let's see.
I saw the case, Mama.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
You see her, Kate?
We found her.
Found it.
Yeah. Good job.
I
High
got my
five.
case of knuckle up.
Boom. We found her. All right. Well, here she is. She probably went about 70 yards, surprisingly. It was a pretty good shot. But I got my expert tracker out here. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yep, got my expert tracker on her. Wasn't no job for her. We got her right here. Good thing is she ran towards the trucks. I think we can drag her right up this hill and be at the vehicle. But here's the deal. It has been a struggle for myself as far as shooting goes. But the good thing about this is, like I said earlier, I got the I shortened my draw a little bit. Got that nose button, and then man, that Oracle 2 sight from Burris, man, I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. I've always struggled with seeing through the sight window, but with that sight, I was a little nervous about it, just with it having the long piece down the middle. But I'm telling you, it is so thin, and when it lights up, it was phenomenal. I'm highly impressed, and I cannot wait for the rest of the season, especially here in a couple weeks when we go to Texas, and hopefully put down a big buck. So with all that being said, we hope y'all like the video, and like and subscribe and do all that stuff. You know what to do. You tell them. Say we'll see y'all later.
See you later.